Hello, people, and welcome to another fine episode of Who's That Anime with your hosts Steve and Colin. Um,
Woo!
this week it's our cleanser episode, as we're calling it, because
Yep.
and what better cleanser episode after school days than Azumanga Daioh, and also another school-based anime, but it's
I
not.
was gonna say that feels like that's maybe a deliberate choice there. It's definitely not in the same vein as School Day though. School Days.
Oh no, no, definitely not, because no. Anyway, this is the movie, as they called it.
Get no. Give it its proper name.
What's the proper name?
It has a proper name.
What? Tell.
The proper name is Azumanga Daioh, the very short movie.
Is that the proper name?
I think that was the English release name. As far as I'm aware, I think a bunch of other animes were doing movies in the early 2000s, like a film festival type thing,
Uh huh.
and they were like, we can do a movie. Just did like a 5 minute madness thing.
Yeah. Um, it's basically they took some bits from the actual series and shoved them into a movie in a coherent way.
So wait, so this isn't even purpose made. This is just an edit.
No, no, no. This is high res edit. This is actually high
Oh
quality.
my god.
Certainly up the animation budget and everything. It's proper redrawn, but it's the same
Oh god.
skits
I I don't even really. Well, no, I do know where to begin in this.
at the start.
They're in school. Yeah, they're in school, and then they're getting their test scores handed back out.
Yeah, yeah, because also they're a class, and you got Chiyo-chan, you got Saka, you got the other
Names.
ones. I can't remember the other
Other
ones.
one. I mean, you did you did send me those clips of the show where what was her name? Shiyu-chan.
Chiyo-chan, yeah.
Uh, Chiyo-chan was accusing a taller girl of taking her height.
Saki, I think. Saki? Sakai? Yeah.
It's just
Th-
a beautiful, beautiful sequence of about 20 seconds of it's like, you took my height, didn't you? You took my height, didn't you? No, you took my height, didn't you? And every time it goes back to her face and she's like, what's happening?
Yeah. That's all thanks to Saka.
Oh my
She
god.
was like, oh, because like there was a basically that scene was like there's a group of them, Kyo-chan, Saka, Tommy, I think is the stupid one. He was like, "Oh wow, Saka, you've grown. What are you, 170 centimeters?" And it's like, "No, I'm taller than that."
Yep.
And then Saka goes, "No, Kyo-chan, she's stealing your height. She's siphoning the height off you." And Kyo-chan's like a super genius 11-year-old kid in the high school,
Yes.
and
Oh god.
she's just berates Sakai, who's a kind of shy, lonely girl who everyone kind of thinks is like really tough, but she's not.
Well, she's also the one in that other clip you sent me who was brave enough to get into the car that was driven by a complete mad person.
Yes, she she's kind in the sense that she'll take one from the team
Yes.
because Chio-chan has experience in driving and was emotionally scarred.
Right.
Last time.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I yeah. I feel like at one point maybe we will watch this
it makes more sense. You watch it.
show. You know,
Mhm.
I it reminded me of another one of the animes we talked about watching ages ago, and not in like quality or anything like that, but just in the shortness. Was we were like, maybe we should watch Charge Man Ken.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's 60 episodes and they're like 2 minutes long each.
Oh no, I think there was more than 60. I think there was 100 odd.
Oh my god.
It's,
Oh
but
no.
Charles Man
I don't
King,
know if I'd be okay with that.
Charles Man King came like a really weird meme in and famous in Japan, I believe. I think people dress up and make random comments and stuff like that.
Oh man.
It's not.
I
It's made from it was came from the 70s.
it it sure did. Like all the way all the way from the 70s.
Yeah.
My my original, if I think about like where my when I first started watching what I suppose you would call anime,
Hmm.
like my introduction to it was things like oh fuck, what's his name? Astro Boy, uh and um probably like Ultraman,
All right. Okay.
and also a weird one that I think that this is an American name for a show. It was called the American name for it was called Starvengers.
Starvengers.
Uh, uh, yeah, and it was I think it was basically re-edited for American audiences.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was my sort of I think it was called Starvengers. I'm gonna check now, but
Ah,
yeah, Starvengers, 1975 to 1976. Uh, it was called Geta Robo G. Geta Robo G is what it was called.
all right. I just had
Um,
what was it? What was the Planet Defenders one? It was like G Force.
oh, not Battle for the Planets.
Maybe. I don't think it
The one
was.
with the kind of helmets that looked like birds and they had wings with their capes.
Oh yeah, it was totally that one.
Yeah.
I ended up getting a DVD copy of that. Don't know where it went. It had like a really quality dub on it. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna use my invincible ready ruby beam, and you can't defeat
Oh
it.
my god.
And then like 2 seconds later, oh no, the the ready root beam, the undefeatable ready root beam has been defeated
Oh shit. You just never know where these things are gonna go.
because they blew it up.
Uh but that was the thing, like I was watching that stuff when I was quite young and I don't think I really appreciated what it was at the
Mm.
time. And then that kind of changed like in as I got a bit older and then watched Fist of the North Star far too young and Devilman far too young.
Oh yes, far
Uh
too young.
like and oh there was like a oh, fuck was the kind of like bounty hunter guy
Giggle 13,
Golga, what was it that one.
Gigolo, Gigolo.
Yeah, I thought it was Galgo or something like that.
I'm sure it's
Golgo.
I'm sure there's a lot of O's in it.
Golgo 13.
Yeah, Goggle 13. I never.
I may have seen stuff of that when I probably again should not have. uh
Yeah.
you know
Um, I suppose my first instance of it is like random videotapes that my gran bought me once. But I can't remember what the animes were. It was like some samurai girl fighting a big um spirit spider thing, which is didn't scare the shit out of me when I was 5 at all. And then there was like another one which
no,
was
you'd have been fine.
yeah, another one which was a better, which was just about big giant robots and how a princess and a prince has got to get a sword. I kind of showed you it was on YouTube and it was in Spanish.
Yeah, yes, I remember that.
That's probably the earliest I had. But no,
I think
mhm, go on.
I was just gonna say, like, I think like then I sort of as stuff got kind of picked up onto Cartoon Network, so like it was like Dragon Ball Z, it was Tenchi Muyo, I very heavily into Tenchi Muyo, and Tekken Man Blade and Big O.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there was any other ones. Those are the ones I Ranma Half.
Yes, Rama half.
Sailor Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Gundam.
those are the yeah, bit of Gundam. Um, and then that then sort of morphed into I should go and buy anime. So there was like I bought Blackjack and Akira, Ghost in the Shell, Vampire Hunter D,
Mm-hmm.
and then that went into like Helsing, Escaflowne, Serial Experiments Lane. Yeah, it just kind of like grew from there, I think.
Yeah. My reintroduction to it would probably been Dominion Tank Police.
Oh, see, I never watched that. I saw the adverts for it.
Oh.
Yeah, oh my god, I literally sent that manga trailer to my brother this week, and it's like, do you remember this advert? Because this advert is the fucking shit. He's like, I don't remember that. When was it on TV? Or like, when was it around? And I was like, oh man, it's like VHS, so maybe like 95, 96. And he's like, I would have been 5 years old, so probably not. And it's like, yeah, you're right. You've maybe never seen that, but yeah, that was an amazing trailer.
Yeah, I think my Scandinavian band it did the
It
backing.
is. I can tell you the band and the song. It's a band called Celtic Frost, and I think the song is called "The Heart Beneath."
Heart Beneath. I don't think it
Yeah,
has.
because it actually goes the heart beneath.
Does it? Oh, at the end. Oh,
I think it's actually maybe right at the start.
well, maybe it is.
And weirdly, we got onto that topic because of talking about different screams in movies that were also used in songs.
Top. When? Am I getting that?
Oh, like Wilhelm screams and Howie screams and how they were used in music quite a lot.
Oh,
Uh,
because you're this is with your brother.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Not in like the conversation, the 10-minute conversation we've had so far, and I was like, I don't think that's how this conversation started.
No. That's how we were talking about, and then got into the. Then I was in my head, going like, "There's like some sort of scream at the end of that manga trailer," and then I started watching it. I was like, "Oh yeah, this trailer just kind of goes "Ugh," over
Ugh.
and over for like 30 seconds, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, real deep. Ugh.
That's going in the show notes for this one, like 100%. Oh, that trailer's so good.
Yeah. That was the trailer for the manga videos.
Yep, it was. I think it was like I suppose probably like the first real trailer for the West of like what manga had to offer as a publisher
Yeah.
to share. Because I don't really remember like, the majority of the stuff that I used to end up seeing was stuff that was like either super early morning on like Channel 4 or super late at night Channel 4 slash Channel 5, and nobody really showed anything else of
Yeah,
that around the time. So
that's true. It's very true. Um, yeah. So that is our backstory
yeah, shit.
to.
I worried because this was a 5 minute movie, so we had to find something else to talk about.
Oh, there's plenty to talk about in this. Let's talk about
Yeah.
the last
Okay.
five
So
minutes.
they were getting their test scores back.
Oh yeah, that's right. We started already.
We did. We did start already, yeah.
Yeah, and the teacher, Yurikai? Yuki?
Uh-huh.
I can't remember her name. She's the one that can't drive, by the way. It's like the
Oh, okay.
it's the homeroom teacher from on slash English teacher, I believe. She's meant to be teaching English, and that's what they're getting marked on.
Oh, okay. Well,
Uh,
of course, what's her name? Main character, super smart 11-year-old.
um, yeah, Chiyo Chan.
Yeah, Shio-chan aces the test,
Yeah,
of course.
you see her like hanging out to a random dude in the class, and goes, "Oh, better luck next time." Blah blah blah. And then Chiyo Chan comes up and is like, "Here's your test, you snotty nosed brat." Or
Not better.
some random,
Not better at all.
yeah. Uh, and then I believe in the anime, there's all the other ones kind of like get different scores because it cuts to a scene where the not so intelligent friends of hers come up and go, "Oh, what do you get on your test?" "Oh, we got I got 41%. I got 31%. I got 40%." Or it comes up to a total of like, "Oh, you got 100. Well, the three stupid people, three stooges, have got 103. So we're better than you. So fuck you." And Shio-chan was like, "What?"
It's sort of like borderline. That's not how this works.
Yeah, pretty much. And the other smart one in the class, the one the can't remember her name. She has
Mm-hmm.
glasses because they were having a
Yes.
conversation. So, "Oh, you're really smart, Shio-chan," and "Oh man, you're super cute too," or something like that. I can't remember.
This is the one that sits behind her, right, and causes the carnage.
No, no.
Or is that no?
That's
That's someone
Asaka.
else.
That's Asaka. Asaka is the best
Yeah.
character in the show.
Well, that's kind of where this goes, is because they all kind of like sit back down.
Uh, yeah, I can't remember if there was anything else.
I just remember the girl behind her being like, "Oh, just want to touch this pigtails
Yeah, pretty much.
in this really totally not creepy and monstrous way." Uh, it's like kind of like, "Oh, just give me him."
Yeah, and she's like,
Um,
"Better not," and then she does grab them, and then they fall off her head, like intact, like little things.
yeah, not sentient beings.
Mhm.
They're not, just pigtails. They are well aware of the situation, um, and they're kind of on the ground. And does she like? I think this is the bit where she's like sitting in the chair in front, and she like her head just turns 180, like kind of like.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very very funny.
And
Just proper horror. It's
and
great.
yeah, and she's totally upset. And then everyone's like, "Oh, don't worry, Chiyo-chan, I'll put them back on." And she grabs them and then tries to stick them on the head, and it's just fall off again. And then start bouncing
Oh
away.
my god. Yes, this is where the sentience is achieved, and she ends up chasing them literally all over the class and then outside.
Yeah, yeah. So I think she gets one, and you manage to put one on, and then another one escapes,
Yes.
and it bounces up to like the class window. But before all that happens, is the rest of the class she starts bawling. "Ah, you
Yeah,
ruined my stuff,"
she
and then
starts like yeah crying, and they're like, "Who the hell is this?"
who's that little kid? And then the homeroom teacher
That's right.
the teacher
Yeah, you.
comes up and basically goes, I'll do handle this." Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
It's it's kind of incredible. It's like I don't recognize that child that's crying.
Yeah.
Get out.
You know, all
Get out of my class.
uh, and then she sees it bounce underneath the desk and chases her pigtail and
Yeah.
climbs on the window, and then it jumps
When
out.
does the girl try to use the mop and fly upside down? Is that before now?
I think that was 4 now. I think think that was
I
another
don't
scene.
understand what is happening with that. But essentially she's like looking at her exam paper or something like that. And this girl just goes, "Whoa!" He does a full upside down flip and crashes to the ground
I think
for
that's
no reason.
the girl. It has got a big mad crush on Sakai.
Oh, okay.
Um,
It's very weird.
yeah, I think she's just thrown in there just because she's a character. And
Yes.
anyway, so Chiyo-chan, the pigtail jumps out the window and
Yep.
lands in the playground. And Chiyo-chan slides down the handy drain pipe outside the window to the classroom,
Yes.
catches it, and then sticks it on her head and almost flies away with the two pigtails flapping.
Yeah. She
And
can fly.
yeah, and Saka's just staring at her, and then there's some monologue of like, "Oh, Chiyo-chan's going to travel the world, roll the seas, do all this," and you have like pictures of her and doing an adventure somewhere and the thing. And then, of course, it was all a dream, and Asaka's just fallen asleep in class with the homeroom teacher just standing above her with like a bit of folded paper fan
Yep.
thing, which I assume she's going to hit over Asaka.
You would.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh my god.
yeah. And that was the end of the episode. That was the end of the movie.
It's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Um,
What is this, Colin?
just Azumanga Daioh. It's
This greatly reminds me of our time with DJ Shara.
oh,
Uh
yeah, it was came out around about the same time. That's that, and also this is a toned down kind of animation because the season
oh,
actually fills it out a bit in the
right.
sense of there's a wee storyline type thing. Chio Chan comes into the class as a genius kid, brat.
Sure.
Homeroom teacher is just one to beat the other homeroom teacher who was the other person driving in that driving clip that I showed you,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
who all the kids love because she's not crazy. Pretty
We
much.
forgot to mention a little I've created the background we have on this video version of the podcast here, and there's that little weird cat banana thing.
Oh yeah, that's Chio Chan's dad.
What?
Yeah, yeah, that's a sucks doing as well actually. This cat thing
What?
is Chio Chan's dad.
How?
Cause of Asaka. Asaka's like Haruki, man. She just warps reality.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, it's floating about in a box at certain points, and it's hanging about.
Yeah, it just floats
You
about.
know, again, very similar to that weird bear cat thing in Digichara. It's just there.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's Shoshan's dad in Asaka's mind. It's not really her dad,
Fuck.
but unfortunately, you don't really ever see her dad. She has a
What a
big dog.
bombshell. Oh
Shoshan
well. Okay.
has a big dog that she can ride in the back. Oh, because she's so small. Uh,
She is tiny.
Sakai is covered in. I keep calling it Sakai, but it's probably not even not the right name. She keeps getting bitten by cats, which was like a meme where she's just walking
Oh
along.
yeah, because she's looking at her hand and it's all bandaged up, and she's like, "Yes, I guess the cat was just grumpy or
Yeah,
something."
that was the scene when the girl flew away into the mop.
That's what it was. Yeah.
because
She's looking at her hand.
yeah,
This girl's fucking no.
that's
Gravity's failed me.
that's because she's gushing all over her, man. Uh,
Oh god.
because remember in the driving episode, there's that girl says, "Oh, I'm not going in that car. I get car sick." And then
That's right. And she's like, "Well, I'm gonna go," and she's like, "Well, I'm gonna come too."
yeah, very much. It's that girl.
Oh, fair enough. I like the girl that also gets in that car who encourages the one that's bad at driving to drive badly.
Yeah, yeah, that's Tommy. She causes all the trouble.
It's like fucking punch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I think she got the lowest score.
Yeah.
I
That does not surprise me.
mean, yeah. So that's her. Series is great. The movie, I just figure we can watch the movie because you don't really need to watch the series to understand it because it's just mad.
It's just good fun.
Yeah, mad, good fun.
Yeah, I watched this 3 or 4 times.
It's really easy to watch.
Yeah. It just happens, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed this. It was good fun.
She's the season as well is kind of it goes through basically like I think they go through 3 years. So they actually
Oh, okay.
did like the first year of high school. Chiyo Chan comes in and they do the stuff, and then they go away for a summer break. I think at Chiyo Chan's
Mhm.
mansion because she's from a rich family as
Right.
well. So she goes. They got like a beach resort or beach house somewhere. So that's why what's her name jumps in the homeroom teacher. It's like freeloading, let's do it. Oh, I'll be your chaperone. And then they're like, oh, better get someone responsible. So they get the other homeroom teacher in.
Oh god.
And there's a great scene in one of those episodes where like Asaka dreams that she's going to wake up the homeroom teacher with a frying pan and clang it over the homeroom teacher. So she wakes up half asleep because she's never really fully awake. And, um, goes downstairs, goes into the kitchen, goes downstairs and goes, "Oh, is she awake yet? Oh no, she's still asleep. Oh good, I'm not too late." Goes into the kitchen, walks out, and all you hear is Chiyo-chan who's cooking because she can cook and all that shit. And it goes, "Oh, what are you doing, Saka? What you got? You got a big giant knife? What are you pointing at?" type thing. And she goes into this room, and the homeroom teacher just kind of like just kind of rolls to her side in the bed and opens her eyes and she just sees like Asaka with a knife above her head going, uh, then it cuts and just hear her scream and she says, "Oh, I thought this was a frying pan. I wanted to wake her up with a frying pan." Like with a
Oh god.
oh
Well,
man.
I may need to watch more of this
It's
to get more of it.
it is on YouTube. um but yeah, it's pretty good, and it follows them through the whole school year. Uh,
I think honestly this is a very quick and easy 10. I just enjoyed watching this. It's very dumb and very funny and very silly.
mhm. Yeah, I like
Uh,
it. I've heard the series, so I'm going to knock it down to a 9
okay.
if it fills it out
I
more.
don't have a frame. I don't have that frame of reference, so I'm okay with that. I'm
Yeah,
all right with just 5 minutes of nonsense.
it's
That's okay with me.
yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, that's Azumanga Daioh, the very short movie. Um,
Yeah,
it's
shit.
good fun.
It is. It's also very short.
Yeah,
Uh, does what it says in the tin.
Mhm. It
Well,
does.
I guess in that case, we're at that point where we say that uh, Who's That Anime is an anime podcast that can be found in all good places where you can find podcasts.
Mhm.
Our home is at anchor.fm/Who's That Anime. You can find us on Spotify, Google Play Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Overcast, anywhere, as we said. We have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/who's the anime. We post about new episodes and the occasional good old anime meme. If you are on Facebook and want to join us, please drop us a like. We have a YouTube channel. That's youtube.com, and you can go into there and look for the channel Who's That Anime. Colin, you've been uploading sort of our backlog of video episodes. We record video episodes at the same time as the audio versions, and then eventually upload the video ones. There was one released on what was the last one? Was it Harry?
Yeah, disappearance of Hari Suzumiya. Suzumiya?
Yes. Yep.
Hey, remember the name. And that was uploaded last week. So
Sweet.
Next one's coming out the following week. From this episode, which should be Lane.
Oh wow, we're getting there.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird. I'm not sure how I'm going to, because all this thing catching up with us. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to start splitting up the season. So Lane, I think I'll do it in 2 parts.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, you can join us there and watch these conversations as well as listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
Colin also likes to play video games at twitch.tv/couchfuel.
Yeah, I do. I haven't really done much in a while.
Yeah. But that being said, you can also go to youtube.com and look up the channel Couch Fuel, and there's hundreds of hours of archive there to be watched.
Yep.
I also sometimes like to play video games at twitch.tv/HailPayman. I played Elden Ring a little bit last week. I'll probably jump back on with a bit more of that soon.
Okay.
The game is fucking difficult, and I am bad at it. So join me in that celebration. You can find the archive of that on my YouTube channel as well. If you just go to youtube.com and look for the channel Hail Payment, that's there too.
Yeah.
If you would like to leave us a review, that is always greatly appreciated. 5-star reviews are definitely greatly appreciated. Anything less with constructive criticism is absolutely welcomed. If you by any chance like what we do, it would be super cool if you would tell a friend and get them to join in the conversation too.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Also, if you really want Steve upset at a Souls-esque game, in the Couchfield channel, there's one of him playing Dark Souls.
There is, yeah. I don't even. There might even be just like a shortened clip of that. Maybe I can find that and put that in the show notes as well.
Maybe. Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Put that with the manga trailer.
Ugh.
God, that's so fucking good. I wish, actually, I very quickly gonna find it now because it's so fucking good. It's gonna. It is already in my search history from looking it up the other day. Yeah, that should work if I send that. Yep. Okay. You getting that?
Yeah.
We'll just go to the first. It's so fucking good.
It's pretty good.
Good times. Anyway, we will be back next week. After having taken a little bit of a break from school days. This week, we'll be back with our next series, which I think we're probably okay to tease now.
I mean, when are you ever going to not tease it? I mean, it'll just be like the show next week.
Oh, it's a good point. It's a good point. So yeah, I guess we'll just say now is that we will be watching Steins Gate.
Yeah, Steins Gate. Got to say, it's probably one of my most favorite animes for a while.
Oh, okay. High praise.
I liked it. I've watched it multiple times. It's unusual for me to go back and rewatch something.
Cool. That's good though. That's
Yeah.
an interesting stance. So yeah, that's good. Well, we will be back with Steins Gate season 7, Colin.
Season 7.
We're into season 7.
Most sitcoms don't last that long.
Nope. We're entering sort of the not quite so funny Seinfeld years.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh man.
Can't wait for when we get arrested in the 9th season.
I'm questioning and how this is going to happen, but you never know. The world's gone to shit.
It's probably going to be because we watched something we shouldn't have. I don't
Oh,
know.
Russia's invaded.
Maybe. I mean, I did it. I have at one point. In fact, I say I have at one point watched. I think I own a copy of Arutsuka Doji.
Oh, why?
I got told, "Hey, you should watch this." And back then, before the internet and things like that, the only way to watch things was to get them.
Yeah, especially that.
Yep. So I watched that.
Yeah,
I watched that.
and how?
I think there's like 4 of them.
Yeah, there is. There's some weird story with it as well, I believe.
It's like is the first one The Legend of the Demon Womb?
Something like that. I mean,
Or
that's
Legend of the Overfiend?
Legend of the Movie Thing. I thought was the third one.
Yeah, Legend of the Overfiend is the first one.
Is that the first one?
It is the first one.
Oh god.
Yeah. Then it's Legend of the Demon Womb is the second one,
Mhm. Okay.
which I have also seen. They're not good.
No, they're not good. They're not good.
No, they're not good. They're not good at all. I am now curious though, as to how many movies there have been anime. Okay. There are in fact 4,
Mm-hmm.
I think. 4 main chapters.
Oh.
So it'd be Legend. Hang on. Wait a minute. The first series does that, and then Legend of the Demon God, Legend of the Overfiend. Could you nobody just give me a fucking answer? Legend of the Demon Womb. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Return of the Overfiend.
Uh-huh.
Inferno Road?
Infernal Road.
I don't know. There's some stuff. Oh, and then there's the final chapter. Jesus Christ. Oh, and then there's the new saga. Oh man, I'm behind. I'm like two horrendously terrible movies behind.
Wait, you watched more than one of them?
I said I'd watch the second one. I may have watched the third one. I can't remember.
Oh man, why?
Well, at that point, I didn't have to pay to buy them, so I could just download them and be like, this is free, I guess.
Yeah, that was when they weren't allowed to depict
Yes.
things, and they came up with a way, I believe, was for tentacles. That's because it's too elongated to be a penis. I think
Yeah,
that's
that
the
sounds
weird
familiar.
concept of why that came to form. To get around censors.
Here we are. Yep, here we are.
Just another way
On
to
that
fuck up
note,
the world.
yep, that we should stop. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll be back next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week, guys. Ciao.
Bye.